Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Before starting my video, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do, and do not forget to turn your notification, as I'm sharing great contents every day and I'm here for you. Okay, in this video we're going to start the constructors. I'm decided to make a separate video for this section because it's going to take a little bit long. Alright, before starting my video, let's change our branch to the development. Let's close our branch, go to solution, right click on solution, add new project. Should I add a new? Yeah, I'm gonna add a new application. Okay, let's make a console app. Continue. YouTube.C# constructors. Next and create. Let's type my title. Okay, we're going to start with default default constructor, then parameterized. It's really hard to tell for me. The constructor with the parameters. Parameterized constructor. I had to tell that word. Then the next one is copy constructor. I'm gonna copy this constructor text. Alright, the other one is must be static. Sometimes I'm waiting a couple of seconds. I'm just having a look to my notes, not to skip any information for you. Private constructor. Perfect. Let's start with the default one. What is that default constructor? Actually, before default one, I'm going to make some explanation. Alright, let's start here. We can say basically constructors helps us. The constructor helps us make a settings while we creating a new class. Let's type a class and see what I'm trying to tell you. Class example. This is a class, right? I don't need any element inside. Let's create it now. Example test new example. As you can see, there is two bracket here. What is that bracket? Why we are adding these two brackets like method? It shows us there is a default constructor even if we didn't assign any constructor here. Alright, let's type here default constructor. Okay, perfect. Let's add some fields here. For example, integer, cost, string, text, bool, condition, anything else. That's enough, I guess. Let's console write line test dot. We need to make them public as well. I'm gonna print them all before adding some data and see how our default constructor is working. Okay, test dot text, test dot cost, and test dot condition. Let's see what we have, but before that, don't forget to set as a startup project. Let's see the result now. Do we have any errors? Why I'm receiving these errors? It's really interesting. Constructor object project assets. JSON not found. I don't know why I'm receiving these. I found these files and copy them. I'm just copying from one of my previous project. Right click on it, open file folder, get an object and paste them. I really don't know why they are not created in the first one. I'm gonna have a look after finish my videos. I'm just copying and pasting now. If you receive the same problem here, just open your previous project which we created together. Go to the same location, object project, constructors and object. So copy these files and paste them. Alright, now it must be work now. Let's have a look. Okay. We have cost, text. As you can see, the text is empty, which is null. And cost is 0, condition is false. Alright. When you put your cursor on it, okay, you will see text must contain a non-null value when existing constructor. Consider declaring the field as nullable. It means it can be null. So we received a null result. There is nothing. That's why we nothing. So why we received these results? So there is a hidden construct here, and this hidden construct, the integer without any definition assigned as a 0, text without any data, it defined as a null, and the condition is false. This is what the default constructor is, guys. Alright? Let me have a look quickly. Alright. I'm gonna put this here to make a title. Okay, let's continue with the Parameterized Constructors. Perfect. Okay. Let's create a class again. Actually, I'm not gonna make a title. We already have a class here. Should I do this? Okay, I already have a class here. I'm not gonna make hard everything to myself. All right. To create a class, I'm gonna write some explanation. The access modifier must be public. Name of constructor must be the same exactly the name of class. With the name of class, and there is no return value. There is no return is enough. Okay, there is no return. So to do that, let's type public here. Let's give a name with the same name with the class, and two bracket, two normal bracket, two curly bracket. So now we have a constructor here. So if we gave a data here, for example, cost 25. So when we create this example, the definition, the data of cost will be assigned as a 25. All right. Let's see now the result. As you can see, it's 25 now. If you do some method or something here, the constructor will be start very first, okay? When you create a constructor with a class in a class, always it will be work initially, very first. Perfect. Let's give a parameter now. String text. Let's give a text. Let's make it text. All right. Now text is going to be text. So what we done here? As you can see here, we received an error. Why we received this error? Because it is asking us a parameter. Did we give? No, we didn't give. So that's why we have error. Let's put a single parenthesis. As you can see, it's asking a string because we are at string text here, and we assign this value to this field. So once we add a value here, test, 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 it will be assigned directly to our string here. Now I'm gonna change the name here. Perfect. Okay, let's put a breakpoint here and let's see the process, and let's see how we can assign this parameter to this field. Okay, as you can see, we received our variable, our data. Here we go, test, 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 F11. Now it's null, as you can see. We didn't assign yet. Now we're going to assign. It's done. Let's have a look. It's test, test, test. Perfect. Now I assume you understand how we can use parameterized constructor with the parameter. Right? Continue. Perfect. What if you would like to use both default constructor and this parameter one? Of course, you can override them. Okay. Every time you don't need to type the name of your constructor, just right click on it. Not right click, put your cursor here. Your cursor is on the name of your class. Click Control and dot. Let's have a look. Generate constructor here. Alright. And generate constructor example. Let's type generate constructor example, which is empty one. As you can see, we create an example, empty one. So if I would like to create another class, let's put the parenthesis. As you can see, we have two. Alright, one is asking a string text and the other one is empty. Right, you can use this one as well. If you can use obviously another override if you would like to do it. Let's copy this and let's paste. And the third one can ask you an integer cost, and let's delete it now or keep it. Cost equal cost. I'm gonna change the name of cost. All right, perfect. So what is asking us? Oh, it's not problem at all. Okay, let's have a look our construction now. As you can see, there is three override here. One of you is asking integer cost, the other one string test, the other one is empty. Right, let's type an integer and see the result. Test2 dot cost. The first one is going to be 25, which Why? Because we use the second constructor and cost is come as the default 25, and the third one is we assign a cost with a parameter which is going to be 25. We gave as a variable. Let's see the result now. As you can see, 15, we have 15 here. Perfect. All right. I guess you understand the parameters constructor with parameter. Is there anything should I tell you? Default constructors, empty constructors, overload. I said override. It's not override. Sorry, overload. We're doing overload. Let's see the copy constructor right now. What is the copy constructor, guys? If you create a constructor and if you assign your own class as a parameter, it makes a copy of current class. Let's add as a fourth overload constructor. Public example class. Let's say a class. Why we have a problem here? Oops, what happened? Why we jumped to this section? Okay. Structures perfect. Okay, what is the problem? Must be declared body because it's a marked abstract external. Oh, we have a body. Oh, yeah. Example. Did I something wrong? Uh, Did I something wrong? Let's delete it again. Let's write control dot. Let's have a look here. Generate constructor, generate overrides. Not that one. Just generate constructor. Cost text condition. I don't want to use them all. Okay, control dot. Generate constructor. Not that one. There is no empty one. Okay. I'm gonna copy this one. Let's paste. Example. No, it's working. Why I had error a couple of minutes ago? Class. Oh, it's because I'm typing class here. It's my bad. Uh, example class. Alright. I type a keyword here, a class keyword, like this class. So that's why I get the error. It's my bad. Okay. Then I'm going to assign the value cost, this cost. It means this cost, which is going to be same with the example class cost. All right. Same for the text and same for the condition. All right. Obviously, this is going to be like this. All right. Example condition. Let's fix this one as well. Perfect. Did you understand, guys? I hopefully you understand, but I'm gonna tell you again. When we are creating our class, it's going to ask us, would you like to give an example class again as a variable? If you do that, we're going to copy of one of our example here. Okay, let me do this and you will understand. Example is going to be copy, for example, of test2. We have a test2 class, right? I'm going to make it the copy of it. Okay, new text example, and it is going to ask variables. Let's change it. The second one is, as you can see, asking as a class as a variable. So I'm going to use test2. Oops, not test2 text. It's going to be test2. So let's type the results now. So let's see the test2 cost. So test2 cost is 25. Test2 dot cost. So we're going to receive 25 as a result. I'm gonna make those command line. I would like to see just one result. No, I'm gonna use this one, not test2. Okay, let's see the results now. As you can see, we have 15. Test2, test2. Alright, test2. Alright, test2 is 15, not 25. It's my bad. Test2 have a cost as a 15. So we had a copy of test2 here. So test2 of cost is 15. So we receive a result which is 15. Hopefully you understand. Okay. Okay, let's type here, for example, test2 dot, for example, test just testing. Okay, just testing. Now I'm going to get a result copy of test2 dot text. So should I get this result as well? I assigned this string in our test2 class, but I print my copy of test2 class of text. Let's see the result and you will understand. As you can see, just testing. We made a copy of our class. Perfect. Let's continue with the private constructor. What if I make this, for example, this constructor private? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 constructor, right? 4 constructor means 4 overloads, and it's gone. When I did one of our constructor private, it's not able to access from our class again. Let's try to type here. New example. We have 3 constructors: the copy constructors, integer one, and the default one. We're not able to reach our string text, right? Now I'm going to make this command and delete it. Alright. Hopefully you understand this private constructor. Let me see, is there anything should I tell you? I'm just having a look to my notes. I think that's it. I'm gonna finish this lesson here. Let's commit our changes. These are constructors, right? Constructor lessons. We are in development. Let's commit all. Let's go manage branches. Switch to the main. Right click on dev and merge dev into the main. Perfect. It's working. Alright guys, thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, I really appreciate it. It really makes me much more eager to create a new content. And If you have a question, don't forget to drop a comment below the video. I really appreciate that one as well. And take care of yourself. See you on next lesson. Bye bye.